Welcome back to our course on PSE 15. In this section we're going to look at using the sponge tool. As you saw earlier on, this is in the same group of tools as dodge and burn, and the purpose of the sponge tool is to saturate or desaturate colour. I'm going to demonstrate the use of the sponge tool using the red jacket that we worked on earlier on in the course. So first of all, let me zoom in on that jacket. When we did some work on this jacket earlier on in the course, what we did was to select the jacket and then work on it. You can do that in this case as well, but what I want to do is to demonstrate using the sponge tool without making a selection and solely using the brush. One advantage of using this approach with the sponge tool is that you can very precisely locate areas where you want to saturate or desaturate the colour. So let me start by desaturating some of the colour from the jacket. There are two modes down here for the sponge tool. You have desaturate and saturate. You can choose a brush, set the size of the brush and the flow. Let's leave the flow at the default 50%. And what I'm going to do is to brush over part of the jacket, the upper half of the jacket, but I'm going to do it in varying amounts in various places, and you'll see the variable amount of desaturation. That brush is a little bit too big, so let me just reduce that. That's better, right. Now you note, I'm not lightening or darkening. What I'm doing is taking out colour. Now if I just concentrate on a small area in the middle of that patch, I can take out more and more of the colour by brushing over it more and more. If on the other hand I want to saturate the colour, I'm going to use the same size brush. I'm going to use the lower half of the jacket, and I'm going to brush again more in the middle of the area than the outer parts of the area. And if I just concentrate now on brushing over the middle many times, and you can see now how brushing over the centre of that area more times has intensified the saturation of the colour in the middle of that lower part of the jacket. In this way you can build up some pretty interesting effects using the sponge tool. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next section.